Good morning. I wanted to talk to you guys today about another aspect to this ascension process that could be holding us back. As we awaken, we start to see everything around us. We see the news, we see crime, we see all of these things. And because of social media, we can get really inundated with negativity, with just all the worries of the world. And when you are awakening and your nervous system starts to get really, really sensitive, that constant bombardment, it does damage. I mean, there's no two ways about it. It does damage. So one of the ways to help accelerate yourself is to limit your focus. Limit what you allow into your realm, your space. So there's this really awesome book out there. It's called What Lies Beyond the Stars, and it's written by Michael Gorgon, and it was recommended by Wayne Dyer, and one of my kids got it for me for Christmas. And there's a part in the book to where, the two main characters are discussing the Galapagos Islands. One had been there, one didn't. And the one who didn't knew all these facts about it. He could tell you all the scientific stuff, all the species of animals. And the person who had been there said, well, how do you know that exists? You've never been there. The only thing that you know is what you've been told. And it really smacked me in the face because he kept arguing. He's like, no. There's maps, there's figures, there's this. And she's saying, you don't know that exists. Until you've seen it, until you've experienced it into your realm, it doesn't actually exist for you. And so I started thinking about it, and I was talking to one of my kids about it, and we started looking at instances in life, and take carjacking. And I asked my daughter, I said, do you know anybody who's been carjacked? She said, no. And I said, do you know anybody who knows anybody who's been carjacked? And she sat there and thought, and she said, no. And I said, then it's not for you. It's not for your realm of experience. So if you hadn't allowed it in from the news or social media or, God knows what, the chain letter of, be careful of the woman standing on the side of the road with the baby because it's all going to be a gang initiation type jump, what does that do? It breeds fear. It breeds fear of your fellow man. It also makes us want to cocoon in and not help, not really be active in society because we're literally scared of everything because we've been fed all this stuff about how people are, about the lack of safety in this world. Now, are there some of you who may have experienced carjacking or know someone who has? Absolutely. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. What I'm saying is, unless you've experienced it or you can know secondhand through a reputable source that it happened, it was not meant for you. So then it's a question of narrow your focus. Don't allow so much craziness into your realm so that you're constantly worried. And it just feeds the fears. And that's what we're trying not to do. We're trying not to feed the fears here. Another one of my kids was telling me, I couldn't sleep, so I watched Criminal Minds. And I'm like, while you were sleeping, you had Criminal Minds on? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, no wonder you're kind of always worrying about who's in the parking lot and who's going to do this and who's going to do that. Stop it. Allow yourself to see people as they truly are, which is good. People are generally good. Yes, we've got some bad apples out there, but overall people are good. The problem is we're all scared to death of each other because we've allowed someone else to dictate our reality. So this goes for so many things. Look at your news feed on Facebook. What are the type of things that are coming in and being reported? How do they make you feel? And that's your gauge. Because if you read something or see a picture and it makes that heart chakra clench up and it makes your body contract, that's not for you. That actually lowers your vibration and makes your life more difficult. Because just because you're an empath, just because you can tap into other people's emotions doesn't mean you're a dump truck. In fact, what it means is that you're compassionate, you're kind, you're caring. Doesn't mean you take it on. And that's a distinction that really needs to be made in this spiritual community. So limit your focus. And it's okay if it feels selfish, not a problem. Because when there's something in front of you, that's when you act. If you see a kitten that needs assistance, you act. You don't allow all these people to post on your wall videos of animals being abused, because that just makes you feel like crap. And we don't need to feel like crap on this process. That is the last thing we need. So put yourself first, narrow your focus. Because if it's meant to come to you and you're meant to experience it and to see it and feel it, you will. You'll be at the grocery store and somebody will bring something up. You'll be, at the hairdresser and you'll hear a conversation. That is direct bringing into your focus. But what's happened with social media is we're getting everything, the good, bad, the ugly. And it's made our focus so big that we can't contain it. And when you can't contain it, it builds up all these anxieties and worries and doubts within us. So take a step back, narrow your focus, really take charge of your reality, take charge of your energy, and be very clear about what you're going to let in and what you're not. And don't feel bad about it, because you're going to find that you're feeling better. And understand, a high vibrating person who feels good, who can go to the grocery store and feel good, shifts everything around them. So there's a reason why they say go within, don't look outward, because none of this is outward. It's all within. Get yourself straight, get feeling good inside. And if that means that you have to narrow who you allow and what you allow into your life for a while, then so be it. Because anything else will limit your potential. So until next time, I hope that this helps. And just really look at what you're allowing in. And take care of yourself. All right. Bye-bye.